Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Cash Beckham, and you guys know what it's time for? It's time for another One Piece theory. Alright, this one is about who exactly is Dr. Vegapunk? Because Dr. Vegapunk, he's one of the most mysterious characters in the series, because we've known about him for such a long time, but we know absolutely nothing about him. Like, honestly, for the most part, there are two ways that you can kind of view his character. Most people think that he's either just a loyal dog to the world government, while others believe that he is actually a revolutionary soldier. Now, there are arguments to both sides. The one main argument as to why he isn't part of the Revolutionary Army is because of the fact that he actually took away all of Kuma's memories. Because for the most part, like, a lot of people who don't think that he's part of the Revolutionary Army don't think that he would just completely take away all of his memories like that. They think that he would at least leave, his memories of the Revolutionary Army in his head, just so that, just in case just so that when the inevitable war happens between the Revolutionary Army and the world government happens, he would at least know whose side he's really supposed to be on. So that's that argument. And the argument as to why he isn't a loyal as to why he isn't a loyal servant to the world government is because of the fact that he agreed to let Kuma guard the Straw Hat ship until one of the other Straw Hats showed up for it. Now, and that's just like, and for the most part, that to me is kind of like just proof enough that Dr. Vegapunk isn't really wholeheartedly with the world government. Like, honestly, like, the Straw Hats, during that brief period of time, Monkey D. Luffy, he became like this enigma to the world government. He was like the guy that it's like, we need to just get rid of this guy before he has time to really do some more damage to us. So I would think that, if Dr. Vegapunk was so loyal to the world government, there is no way he would allow Kuma to watch over the Straw Hat ship for any sort of amount of time. So, I don't know, that's kind of my stance on the matter. So, as a nice segue into this, here's where this theory that I stumbled across about Dr. Vegapunk being a part of the Revolutionary Army. Now, this theory that I'm about to explain is actually, once again, from the user Beck26, and I'm going to put a link in the description below for you guys to actually check out the complete full theory if you really want to do that. But basically, I'm going to summarize it all up for you guys. And basically, what his theory says is the fact that Dr. Vegapunk is actually a descendant of D, and he is a descendant, not only just a descendant of D, but he's also a descendant of Professor Tsukimi, I believe his name is. Now, for those of you who don't know who Professor Tsukimi is, Professor Tsukimi, he is a now deceased character who appeared during Enel's or Eneru's, whatever you want to pronounce his name. Like, he appeared during his cover story arc, and he is a very renowned inventor, so to speak. And so a lot of people have been speculating that, Dr. Vegapunk must be related to this guy in some sort of way. Now, we all know that Dr. Vegapunk was born on Kakori Island, and with this theory, it kind of says that the world government found out about Dr. Vegapunk and how great of an inventor he was, and they decided, we need to have this guy for our own. He is going to join us. So they went to where Dr. Vegapunk lived and took him away and basically said, work for the world government, to which I believe that he begrudgingly agreed to. And so throughout the years, Dr. Vegapunk worked with the world government, and this theory kind of believes that Dr. Vegapunk had to do some very terrible experiments on people, or just terrible experience in general, just to make the world government as a unit stronger. And they also believe that Dr. Vegapunk had to do some research as to the origins of the Devil Fruit. And during this time, that is when, while he's working with the world government, there was also an admiral by the name of Monkey D. Dragon, as I said in my other theory. Like, that's when those two kind of met. And basically, Dragon and Vegapunk, they both bonded because of their D lineage, and also because they didn't really agree with the way that the world government went about things. And so with all this built up anger and frustration, and then especially afterward with all the incidents at O'Hara, that's when Dragon snapped. And he decided to revolt. And then he let his newfound friend, Dr. Vegapunk, in on all this. And that's when the two became, or that's when the two basically decided to work together, is what I'm trying to say. And so basically the two devised this plan together, and what it basically, the details of this plan basically means that Dragon is going to become, Dragon is going to create the Revolutionary Army, while Dr. Vegapunk stays with the world government and Marines and tries to destroy it from the inside out, basically. And in all honesty, I actually think that this theory is a very sound one, as a lot of Back 26 theories. I really agree with a lot of his theories, but this one in particular, like, there's really, what could be Dr. Vegapunk's reasoning as to allowing Kuma to help the Straw Hats? Like, I honestly can't think of anything, so I'm just going to put it out there and say that I believe Dr. Vegapunk is working with the Revolutionary Army. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm glad you guys made it to this video, and just, you know, put your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, just, you know, give me a nice little thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already if you enjoyed this content, because there will be plenty more to come. So this is Cash Beckham, and see you guys later.